Star Wars Alphabet Squadron. Alright, so Alphabet Squadron is a book set in the New Republic post Battle of Endor storyline of Star Wars. Basically, it follows these characters. Mostly follows Eureka Carell, who is a former Imperial pilot, part of Shadow Squadron, one of the elite forces of the Empire. But she is a traitor, or she's in this place called Traitor's Remorse, where it's basically a bunch of Imperial defectors who are all just basically hanging out and trying to defect to the New Republic, but really some don't want them. But Eureka was a member of Shadow Squadron, so a member of New Republic intelligence wants her to basically lead a squadron to take down Shadow Squadron forever. And she's feeling remorseful of her involvement in Operation Cinder. Operation Cinder is something I believe it was in the Battlefront game, but it's been mentioned a few times in some of the Star Wars comics. Basically, it was after the Emperor had died. He had messages to his commanders to basically eradicate all the loyal planets. It was basically like a mix between when Grant was general for the Union during the Civil War. He committed total war. Was basically, don't leave the South anything they can use. Or how the Gauls try to fight the Romans is burn their land, because the Romans were using the land to resupply themselves without having to rely on trade routes from Rome. This way, if we can cut off their legs, maybe that will stop them. But in this instance, it did not work out for him. So, also I really like the dilemma of the character. I'll be honest, the first portion of the book, I won't say the first act of the book, I really didn't enjoy, because you're introducing these characters, you're trying to get this squadron together. By the end of this book, I did really enjoy the characters, and I love one of my favorite things of the original Star Wars and of even the new Star Wars movies was I love the X-Wing pilots, and they're called Alphabet Squadron as a joke, but as usually how it goes, that kind of sticks to them. So I think this was a really interesting book. It's not my favorite of the Star Wars books I've read. This is part of a trilogy, so I'm curious to see the other two books. That's my next read, will be the second book of the Alphabet Squadron. So I'll be checking that out next. So guys, what's your thoughts of Alphabet Squadron? Wherever they are, comment below. Let me know. And guys, if you like this video, guys, thumbs up, subscribe, more, tell your friends about Easy Nation. Oh, too easy.